Hey, YouTubers, something important, something damn important. So, anyway, I'm in my bedroom right now, my parents' house. Now, you might say, Smoking Essie, why the hell are you in your bedroom at your parents' house? You usually film in the office downstairs at your parents' house when you're visiting your parents. And the answer is because my parents are having their cabinets redone in their kitchen. So, I discussed this before in my video of me smoking a big ass pipe. So, essentially, my parents are having their kitchen cabinets redone. So, the kitchen is inaccessible and the dining room's inaccessible right now. So the only place I can film right now, and you might say, why not the office? It's because my dad is working in the office. He's working on the laptop or the computer in the office. So essentially, this is the only place I can film. So kind of deal with it. So anyway, it's going to be a weird comments video right now. So, weirdest single comments part 1144. Pretty cool, nice big ass comments like the big ass cigar. So, this comment said, nice big ass comment like the big ass cigar, said, what a dweeb. You know what, dude, that's really dickish, a really jerk for the ass like the big ass cigar. So, he said, what a dweeb. You know what, screw you to hell for saying that. It's like, now disclaimer, that comment was not directed at me. It was directed at somebody else on YouTube. It was directed at the person who is a smoker, big ass smoker like the big ass cigar. However, it was not directed at me, even though I'm a smoker myself, a cigar and pipe smoker, big ass cigar smoker, big ass pipe smoker. It was directed at somebody else who's a smoker, who's a cigarette smoker, and the person said, what a dweeb, because obviously smoking is bad for you. You may know shit, it's like it's obviously bad for you. So he called the person a dweeb, dweeb spelled D-W-E-E-B, which basically means a fool or an idiot or, a dumbass, whatever. So, dude, screw you, screw you to hell for saying that. It's like, I'm not saying that's the worst thing to say to somebody, calling somebody a dweeb, calling somebody an idiot is the worst thing to say to somebody. I mean, there's a lot more worse things you could say to the person. You could call them all kinds of, messed up shit. It's like, all kinds of fucked up shit, but honestly, it's like, at certain points, like, okay, smoking is bad for you. We all freaking know that. It's like, obviously smoking is bad for you. It's like, no shit. It's like, it's clearly bad for you. And like I said before this earlier this week, you would have to be a complete idiot to not know that smoking is bad for you. I mean, in this day and age, with modern medicine and modern technology, you would have to be a complete idiot to not realize that, smoking is obviously bad for you. I mean, everyone knows that smoking is fucking bad for you. But to call the person a dweeb and say, oh, the person's a real fool, they're a real idiot, it's like, for smoking, guess what? People have a human right to purchase tobacco products, to smoke tobacco products, to use tobacco products. It's a human right. Now, it may not be like a human right, but it's a legal right. It's like, so long as a person's over 21 or over 18 or over 19 or over 17, the legal age in their jurisdiction, they have a legal right, maybe not a human right, but a legal right to purchase tobacco products, to smoke tobacco products, so long as they're not violating, no smoking rules or non-smoking ordinances, that kind of crap. They have a right to smoke. It's like, and they're not an idiot for smoking. It's like, guess what? Some people choose to make poor choices. Everyone has a right to make choices. And guess what? Sometimes in life, those choices are bad choices. Some people choose to be morbidly obese. There are people I know who are 300, 400, 500 pounds, and that really sucks because they're probably going to develop early heart disease. They're probably going to have early heart attacks, early strokes, and guess what? It's just part of being a human being. That's part of life, that you give people a right to make poor choices in life. It's different with kids. It's different with minors, because obviously minors, kids, do not have the right to make poor choices in life because they are still minors and children under the age of 18, under the age of majority, under the age of consent, etc., etc. That's why we have laws in place. But guess what? This person, who, I'm not going to mention the person's name, that's doxing, obviously, but the person I'm talking about, it's like, yeah, he's a smoker. He's clearly over 21. He probably has a valid ID card. He can walk into the store and buy tobacco products. Guess what? He has a right to smoke. It's like, you may not approve of that. You may say, wow, that's a really shitty choice. It's like, that's a really shitty choice to smoke. You're really hurting yourself. You're going to make your lungs black. You're going to make your heart black. You're going to be coughing, But guess what? People have a right to make crappy choices in life. That's part of that's living in a free society. That's the bottom fucking line. Anyway, for saying you're a dweeb, you're a real jerk, you're a real idiot. Anyway, bye, jerk.